special session of the Mayor and Council of the City of Bisbee, County of Cochise, and State of Arizona to be held on Tuesday, May 14th, 2019 at 5:30 p.m. at the City Hall Building, 915 South Toverville Road, Bisbee, Arizona. Ms. Coronado, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Gabe Lindstrom is excused. Councilmember Joni Giacomino.
Here.
Councilmember Bill Higgins.
Here.
Mayor David M. Smith.
Here.
Councilmember Leslie Johns.
Here.
Councilmember Joan Hanson.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Anna Klein. City staff, Stephen Pocken, Interim City Manager, Ashley Coronado, City Clerk, Britt Hansen, City Attorney.
Thank you. Ms. Polling, we don't have call to the public down, but I will afford you that. Yes, we got a mic.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate that. I am here to speak to the first agenda item. And I actually just have a couple of questions about that item.
We're not able to answer your question.
I know. And I am just asking these questions in a rhetorical fashion, so therefore I want to pose them for your consideration. The agenda packet under the council options in the recommended motion is to authorize the mayor and city attorney to sign and return the April 19th, 2019 letter from the Assistant Attorney General finding an open meeting law violation for authorized disclosure of executive session information and requiring the city to pay a $500 fine. So my comment about that is, according to the statute that is cited in the attached information that our city attorney has provided, the statute that he cites is 38-43107. That statute says, for each violation, in part, each violation the court may impose a civil penalty not to exceed $500 against a person who violates this article. The civil penalties awarded pursuant to this section shall be deposited into the general fund of the public body concerned. So my comment is that it's the person who is being charged the penalty and not the city. Also in the supporting documentation that the attorney has provided, the Attorney General says that it is Mr. Smith, Mayor Smith's statements in the minutes that are the cause for the breach of the executive session confidentiality. So it is not the entire council who should be penalized for this breach, but one person. Secondly, I would suggest that after this experience, it might be thoughtful for the city to consider recording the executive session minutes in the future. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 1, discussion of possible authorization to sign and return a letter from an Assistant Attorney General finding an open meeting law violation for unauthorized disclosure of executive session information and requiring the city to pay a $500 fine, and the city council and staff to attend open meeting law training. Mr. Hanson?
Yes. Can everybody hear you okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We're going to get you a mic anyway.
You get what?
We have the mic.
Okay, I think we can hear you better now, sir.
Okay, all right. Yes, to start with, is any member of the council not read the exchange between the Attorney General and myself?
No.
Okay, because I don't want to repeat it all. It's a pretty lengthy communication. To go through it all, if you've already read it, would be a waste of the council's time. And you've also seen from the CAP that I recommended not signing the returning the letter to the Assistant Attorney General. And my recommendation, why I'm concluding that you should not sign it, is I firmly believe there was no open meeting law violation. That it was, the information was shared was from a text message from Councilwoman Johns to set up an agenda item to terminate the city manager, not from the executive session information. And I think that's clear as a bell. And I think if the AG took us to court, I don't think they would succeed. And I'm not even sure that they would take us to court on this. But anyway, it's the roll of the dice. Next time you say to the AG, no. So anyway, if everybody's read the materials, maybe I could take some questions rather than go through the whole scenario.
Anybody in council, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do.
Joni.
You call it a roll of the dice until they start looking around and questioning things, and they find the resignation letter posted to Facebook after that, and the source that posted it saying that it came from within. How are you going to explain that? And that post is still up.
I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of that.
Well, I'm making you aware of it because the city manager's resignation letter was posted shortly thereafter that text exchange on Facebook. And the person who posted it, one of the local newsies, told me at the Royale in front of other people when I asked where he got that information from. He told me where he got it. It was from inside. And there's a statement in that resignation letter, that's pretty much what was said in executive. It's not going to take rocket science to figure that out if they come in and investigate us if we decline it. It wasn't that I spoke and I made assumptions, as you said in the paper. It was specifically because that letter, that resignation letter was posted. And that posting that resignation letter was questionable too. Who exactly gave that permission with that information then? The text message was to find out whether or not how we were going to put it on the agenda, and as it was, it didn't go through. I was the second signer on that, so it never even went through. So none of that information should have ever been released, even the fact that we were thinking about putting it on the agenda. And it was between all parties who were at that meeting until that was released, until the information in the text was released. That was a breach. You gonna be able to defend that in a court of law? That's my question.
Well, look, you're asking questions, but you're not allowing me to answer.
Well, I am now.
The first part of it, the Facebook, posting on Facebook, I'm not aware that the resignation letter was posted on Facebook. I'm not aware of the date that it was posted, and whether it was after the text message or before the text message. So I cannot answer that. If you got some additional facts, you should email them to me.
I know. I will.
Second, you asked a question, so I'd like to answer it. As far as the text message goes, it would be a public record. If once it is in Ashley's possession, if Laura Swan or a member of the public or anybody else did a public records request, that text message would have to be disclosed.
I'd like to see that in legal, especially if it was between two people that were executive. And that letter was posted February 8th. And I'll be more than happy to email you the copy that I have.
Okay.
And it also has the person who posted it, because it's straight off his Facebook page.
So who is it?
Well, I'm not going to say it. I'll let you read it. I'm not going to say it in open, unless I have to. Because when I made the comment that posting that was a possible violation, he kind of freaked out too, thinking, oh, did I violate open meeting law? At which point I didn't know. I couldn't honestly say. I said, I don't know who's going to be in violation. Whether it's the person who posted it or the person who gave it to you. And that was the conversation that we had, and I had it in front of another person up at the Royale.
Well, the posting of the resignation letter would not have anything to do with an open meeting law violation. The question is whether the information was received by the city manager from an executive session, which would not be authorized and would have prompted him to draft the letter.
Right. But one of the statements in that was something that was spoken in executive session.
Yeah, so since I haven't seen it,
I'll highlight it and I'll email it to you. I'll share that.
Okay.
Any other questions?
My other question is, I guess I have another question. So hypothetically speaking, we decide not to do this and we fight, and they find us guilty. What's gonna happen to us then? Because I
You
inquired.
don't know,
Go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead.
you don't know, it would be up to the judge. I can tell you that I have brought an action on open meeting law violation before against municipality. The judge found there was a violation, but in the end found that the city, the persons that had committed the violation, it wasn't serious enough to warrant further penalty. But you don't know, it's up to the judge. It depends on who the judge is, how they see the facts.
Hypothetically speaking, what could be a worst case scenario? And again, I'm not gonna hold you specifically.
Probably a fine, I would think.
Anything else?
I would like to make one statement though to you, Brett. Before you put anything in the newspaper, you might want to double check it. Like your statement that you put in today's paper. Because had you known about the letter, you might not have said what you said and the information that was in it.
I didn't say anything, I didn't put anything in the newspaper.
There was an article in today's Service to Herald, written by Shar, that said that I made an assumption or something along that lines. I don't even know because I didn't read it. Somebody told me about it. So you might want to read it.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Shar about
Well, it was pointing you, so that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, she must have gotten it from the written materials that were attached to the agenda item.
I move that we provide authorization to sign and return a letter from the Assistant Attorney General finding an open meeting law violation for unauthorized disclosure of the executive session information and requiring the city to pay a $500 fine, and the city council and staff would then open meeting law training. Ms. Thornton, sorry.
Second that.
Thank you. We have a motion, we have a second. Ms. Coronado.
Councilmember Giacomino,
Aye.
Councilmember Higgins,
Nay.
Councilmember Johns,
Aye.
Councilmember Hanson,
Nay.
Mayor Pro Tem Klein,
Aye.
Mayor Smith.
Aye. Motion passes 4-2.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hanson. Item number 2, discussion of possible approval of a motion to go into executive session regarding the city manager position pursuant to ARS 38-431.03, paren A, paren 1, discussion or possible consideration of employment, assignment, appointment, promotion, demotion, dismissal, salaries, disciplining, or resignation of a public officer, appointee, or employee of any public body. Do we have a motion?
I move that the mayor and council go into executive session pursuant to ARS 38-431.03A1 for the consideration of the employment and employment of the city manager.
I'll second that. All those in favor signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We are in executive session. We're going into this back room. Signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We are out of executive session. And I'd like to state that, or will state that, the council has decided to have several names looked at with a professional background check being done. and that when that check is completed, then those candidates will be invited to Bisbee on a tentative date of June 17th for interviews. And we'll be discussing later the format for that particular day. So with that,
With that, I move to direct staff to contact the individuals specified in executive session to arrange for interviews and prepare a list of final candidates for release to the public.
Second.
all those in favor signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you, we stand adjourned.
So there's some questions in there that come out.